Hi, just got inspired. Feels like the day for being inspired. Let me start to say thank you. I always thank you, and I'm deeply humbled by all your comments and your love. Always. Thank you. The thing that just popped into my head, I was actually just making dinner. Husband's on the sofa. It's him that cleans the kitchen after I make dinner, so that's okay. And the children is, computer. So I have time to talk to you. I will try to make it short. Let's see. And the thing that popped into my head is actually fear. And why fear? Because why not? Fear is something that I will go out on a limb and say that we all have experienced fear at one point or more in our lives. The fear of losing, the fear of winning, but the fear of losing not in a game or contest, but the fear of losing people, near ones or dear ones, and also the fear of losing yourself. Fear has been a big part of my life. It's been a journey, and it still is a journey. Not with so much with fear, but learning about why I have reacted in the ways that I have. My father died when I was 7 months old. I never knew him. But my mom was very, very, very good telling every single detail of the wonderful man that he was. She didn't tell that much. Tell me a lot about the bad things. I learned that, not bad things, but there was some issues. So I had a picture of my father actually being a saint when I was a child. So that was a good thing. So I had something to be proud of. I still do. And I lost my mom in 2014. There's a lot of us that has lost our parents. There's also a lot of people who have lost siblings, sisters, brothers, husbands, wives, children. And my heart goes out to every one of you. Losing something, that hurts. And I think that we know it's a feeling that we experience quite early. Not thinking about it if we lose a toy when we're children or something else. So it stands to reason that we will do a lot not to lose our stuff. It's a natural reaction to keep hold of the things that make us feel good and that we want to have in our life. And the more that we're clinging to the stuff or people or personality that we don't want to lose, the more we put ourselves in a box. Are you with me? I hope so. And why in a box? Because if we are afraid of constantly losing something, our grip gets too tight. A funny story. My mom gave me a piece of bread when I was little. I can't remember, but she told me. I think she has pictures. Oh my God. She had pictures anyway, and I have them now. She gave me a piece of bread with, it's a Danish thing called leverpostej. It's like a pate. And I think maybe I was half year or a year or something like that. And she gave it to me and I was happy. I was very happy. So I did like, and there was, pate all through the fingers everywhere. So I grabbed hold of my piece of bread with pate and it was mine. I think it's funny anyway. But if we see it in other aspects of our lives, if we grab hold of something, there's a bigger opportunity for it to slip away. Does it make sense? Have you done that before? I have. A lot. Being so afraid of losing the people around me. So a long time, a big part of my life, I was actually unconsciously afraid of losing anybody that I was doing like, see if I can do it within the frame. I was doing like this. No, actually I thought I was doing like this. Come to me, I want to be with you. When in fact I was doing like this and this. So one hand up and the other. And I couldn't understand because I didn't know I had a hand up to protect myself. Because I thought that I was used to losing people. And I was actually. It was a self-fulfilling prophecy. I thought I would lose people in my life, and I did. Because I wasn't prepared to let them in, to love me, because I knew, even though it wasn't correct, I knew that if I got close to someone, that I would lose them. This is what was programmed into my body and to my DNA because of me losing my father and a lot of other things. Hope it makes sense. So how to get out of this circle? Start trusting. Even though that you maybe feel that you can't trust, actually start trusting. Start working out of the comfort zone. Actually, a great friend, Frank Kelly, here on the site also. Great coach and mentor also. He just posted something about also getting out of the comfort zone. And I know you all know about comfort zones, right? My journey actually was I fell in love, and luckily my husband anyway. I've been in love before. Don't tell him that. Anyway, but my husband and I, we have a deeper connection. So I was doing the same thing with him, actually going like, I love you. Come to me. Please take care of me. Please love me. And the same time, you're going to leave me anyway. So, this is psychological. I didn't say it anyway. So I actually used the first year of our relationship to do everything in my power to fulfill the prophecy that he was going to leave me anyway. And about a year in, he got tired of it. I understand that. And he actually was on his way out the door when he stopped, and he turned around, looked at me, and he could see I was sad. And then he came to me, looked me in the eyes, and said, in Danish, but I'm going to say it in English, "Darling, it can get worse, or it can get better, but we are never going to leave each other." And I believed him. So my husband was actually a big part of me starting to believe that not everyone leaves, or the fear of losing. That's one part of it. I just like that story and I wanted to tell you. I'm pretty proud of it, okay? Losing yourself. A lot of us here on LinkedIn, I can see we are on a similar journey of finding out who we are, or reinventing ourselves, or inventing ourselves, or just, going with the flow. But it all is about who we are, right? It is for me. Who am I? What's our purpose? What's your purpose? Do you know? For the longest time, I know that now, I've known what my purpose was. I've actually always known it. It's been, in the back of my head, in my heart, in my brain, in my tummy, and in my soul. I knew it. I actually remember feeling in it and knowing it a lot more when I was a child. Children are perfect that way. They don't have all those filters, masks, and knows, right? So what is my purpose? My purpose, in a nutshell, is actually to inspire millions. Just to take a figure. And to bring it down a notch, inspiring people to find happiness, health, and wealth. I know this. And how do I know this? I've worked on it a lot. So, and it's actually been, I'm 42 now actually, and it's just now that the fear of actually losing the vision is not there. You know, the what ifs, what if I don't make it? What if I'm not, what if it's not my purpose? What is people going to say? What is people going to say? So, fear at one time was my friend, was my enemy for a big part of my life. Fear, anxiety, depression, stress. And making a conscious choice is one thing. And I am all for that. we all have our responsibility to actually make our choices for ourselves in our lives. That's one part of it. That's why I'm passionate about health and healthy living too, because being in balance in your body and in your brain chemically, not medicinally, but healthy, is a big part of it too. Anyway, so finding out who you are, finding you, for me, means not being afraid of losing who you were or who you are right now. Because becoming who you want to be can also mean actually saying goodbye to who you were. Are you prepared to do that? And if you're prepared to saying goodbye to who you were, is everyone else that too? Are the people around you prepared for you to step into the real you? I was afraid of that. That scared me. Sometimes it still does. But I have my perfect family, and the people that are around me now actually wants me to be me and thrive. I know some of them still think that I'm bonkers, crazy. They're right. So, are you doing like this to your future? The other hand works too, you know? Or are you doing like this to your future? Come future. Be here with me. The present is important. Are you okay at where you are? Are you happy with you right now? That's important. You cannot go anywhere with always looking to the future. You have to be present too. That's a whole other thing, and you know that. But right now, it's about the fear of losing. So the fear of losing you now, or the fear of losing who you were, because who you were is definitely not who you are now. So to step into the future you, to the you that you want to be, you have to be able to lose the person that you were. That's it. 19 minutes. Oh, it's okay. Sending my love on this Saturday. And blessings to you on your journey. Bye. And remember, be nice, be real, be proud, and be you. Time to rise. Michelle Quick. Bye.